for the...
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrelton Simmons.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Altuve for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Number 6, Anthony
from the stretch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose.
Now here it comes.
Altuve.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve.
Batting second,
George Springer the next to hit. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Goodwin, but this will land untouched. 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High pop-up. Castro is there. 1 out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-1. 2-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Tommy La Stella.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Upton now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. La Stella on at first, nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 7.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, number 5.
From the stretch.
Albert Pujols.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Brantley.
0-1, no strikes.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Reddick.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Simmons. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Andrelton Simmons
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martin.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Get down the line at first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The center fielder, number
Here's George
4.
Springer.
Joel.
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And their runners at the corners now. Fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch.
One ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Altuve is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
The batter.
So next to swing the bat would be Carlos Correa as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 44.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Now a breaking pitch blocked by Castro. No movement on base, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, look at that stop. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So striding in, Michael Brantley, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Justin Upton the next to hit. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here to strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Albert now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is foul right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Up next,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Back to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fastball just inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And Castro's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, David Fletcher. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. This pitch is popped up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gurriel.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. So now coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Now batting.
At the
second
plate,
baseman,
Jose Altuve. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Into the box, George Springer.
Number 4.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Alex Bregman.
And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away here with the base is empty. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Line hard. Foul. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Tommy La Stella, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Hard hit to first. Gurriel brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Michael.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ty Buttrey, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
The bat.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Mike Trout. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third base.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. In now, Tommy La Stella, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now, Martin Maldonado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Noah Ramirez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Jose Altuve. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Plate now, George Springer. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Springer.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa now.
Stop.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
The right
or do you stay with the heater?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yordan Alvarez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The designated hitter,
Justin Anderson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 38.
Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fouled off. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now Brian Goodwin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The first baseman, number 5.
From the stretch.
Pujols.
Ozuna rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll get in there safely. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete the cycle. Keenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 99.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now that's popped up, and Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit. Stepping in now, Tommy LaStella. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Two out with a man at first. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Standing in now, Justin Upton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Astros scored 10 runs on the way to victory. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Fouled away. Bailey uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Gonzalez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Trout.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge
Popped up.
Polanco.
Bundy waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third.
In now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Popped him up.
Kepler.
Rendon in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Rendon.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Goodwin.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That is good.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Garver becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that's a home run into the top tank. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The right fielder, Marwin.
Bounced on the ground and right after shifted infielders. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, David Fletcher, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Here's the pitch. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Cave is there, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That evens it up, 1-1. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Josh Donaldson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He's ready now. The pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Goodwin. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
No friend.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Brian Goodwin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The left fielder, number 8.
Pitch on the way.
Upton.
Justin Upton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Fletcher. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just keeping him close. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he takes ball one. Sano, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Popped him up. Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Not shortstop.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman,
First delivery to him on the way.
Pujols.
Fouled away. 1 strike to Pujols. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Chopped in front of home plate.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Tommy.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Second baseman, Eddie.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunt?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
The field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Garver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
No.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, David Fletcher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Romero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Here's Albert now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now that's popped up, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Count is 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional
last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch.
Gonzalez.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB. How about straightaway center field? He hits a ball.
The batter, number 11.
In now, Jorge Polanco. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first now with batting. 2 men out. And here's Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Trout giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrelton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. And the pitch. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Donaldson down the line. It's a fair ball.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
The batter number 20.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. The next twin up, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Kepler.
Dylan Peters is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Dylan Peters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The first baseman, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jake Cave. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins. Number 25, Byron Buxton.
And that misses inside 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. Heading after it is Kepler, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
2 balls and a strike to count. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And he fouls this one off. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2-0 count, the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. Striding in once again, Mike Trout, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one.
Buxton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Twins put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Homer Bailey pitches well enough to get the W. Dylan Bundy was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.